Okay, I guess we're ready. So, it is week 2 of the project WuXia, and we will have to see where we're going, because I honestly don't know. I do have a few pointers toward the direction I want to take, but in details I don't really know. So that's why we will go in our planning tool first. And also, I do have changed a few settings. Okay, so I think I can't see that anymore. I will hear for the music. Okay, so we do have the music, that's good. And I do have the chat. So we're good to go. So, sprint 2 of WuXia. I will actually need the game to see what I want to do. It's always easier with the visual to know where you want to be going. So I've had gamedev test the game last Friday, so that she could give me a few pointers and stuff. And yeah, I do think that going toward increasing the faction level and faction content is what we will have to do. So we will have to take care about factions. Factions and specifically the chores. The chores and the progression. The progression in the sense of what's gonna happen when you level up, when you rank up, etc. So, let's see our backlog, because we may actually have a lot of things in there. So, create a faction menu. Yeah. Well, actually, we need to create a new sprint. And that's going to be pre-production. Let's go in pre-alpha now. No, that's not what we want. So, a new board, and that's going to be sprint 2, I believe. Milestone, yeah, start date, that's going to be today. And we'll try to have this done by Saturday. So does this create this sprint 2? Okay. And can we save it? Like set as default. And there we go. Perfect. So, backlog. So we want to create a faction menu. So that goes definitely to sprint 2. Create a faction rank system, same thing. So there we go. Fading season tracker. No, we don't care about that. Change skill requirement. Nope. Young skills. No. Main menu. No. Inventory and combat system. No. Find out how to cast an enum. Okay, so that's still lingering. Add auto skip time toggle. No, that's not necessary yet. Design the progression system. Yes, that's for sprint 2. So if you are not very familiar with Scrum, Agile, anyway, the method, I guess it's Scrum in English. We basically, the idea is supposed to be creating a sprint at the beginning of the week. And in that sprint, you define everything you want to do. And you try to estimate a week worth of work. And then you check how you're doing and if you're matching or reaching the results you have set for yourself. But to be fair, I actually don't know exactly how much time I will have for this project this week, so it's not gonna be easy to estimate. And then I'm very bad at estimating in general, so yeah. So let's see what we can create as new tasks. I don't know if I should lower this a little bit. Okay, it's gonna be lower, maybe easier for me. So create faction menu, rank system, and progression system. So we will want to create new tasks actually for factions. So we want to design basic faction chores. Wow, that's both designing and programming, but I will leave it programming. Create a faction rank system. This we could work with. Because here, connect faction level and progression, and create faction task list. Okay, so that's design basic faction chores. So that will be later. I just now realized that I could actually just link the live stream to Godot Coffee, because it's not right now. So let's do that very quickly. Let's get the link. And move to Godot Coffee. Where is it? Right there. Okay, let's go. So, let's actually remove that spinning broom, even though it's very funny. Sort of. It's kind of annoying sometimes. Well, it's actually not autoplay on load, which is interesting. Though I don't know. Is there a script starting that? No. I'm just going to uncheck everything. Yeah, I guess. Okay, the broom is better now. So, yeah, I think I will start with the creative faction rank system. So I don't really know. So we will estimate 1 hour at the moment. Because I actually don't know how far within the rank system I want to go. Okay. So what we do have right now is a rank which doesn't rank up, and faction reputation which does rank up based on those requirements. So I don't think it's necessary to create an entirely new faction rank singleton. We can use the already existing faction singleton, like this one. We can use it and expand it. Yes, it's really not that big. And in fact, I will have to expand to update the requirements based on, I will take the ones we used for the skills. So let's see, where do we have the skills? Skill 01, yes, that's going to be this list. So we will copy this. So we have 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. So that's good. Okay, we just need to add the next ones. 7, 10, 14, 19, 25, 35, 45, 80, 105, 130, 180, and for the last ones, 230. Okay, this way we do have way much more levels because we were kind of stuck earlier. So now that we do have those, just checking this. Now that we do have those, we need to create faction ranks. Okay, so I did find something about this last time. So WuXia faction or sect rank, can't remember exactly. Yes. So we had this one, which was actually way enough for what we're doing. So should we use an enum? We could use an enum for that. So that would be faction ranks. And I think I just need to express it right away. So we will have, okay, so we need to actually have, I will make a function. Okay. So not slave, but servant. Then we have outer disciple. Inner disciple. Okay. Inner disciple. Outer elder. Inner elder. We have core disciple. Okay, why is that above outer elders? What were the ranks in Age of Fusion? That's what I'm wondering. It's cool ranks. I remember we had Deacon. Did something like this. Yeah, no, that's not really what I want. So anyway, it doesn't really matter, to be fair. We'll just go with outer disciple, core disciple, elder, and guardian leader. That's gonna be it. Except that in this, I don't think in in this game we could reach leader. I guess we wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be that bad because anyway you're supposed to go through the entire life of the character, so leader makes sense. So what we will do is a function that gets a string title for each of those values. So we'll create a get rank string. Yes, that's pretty much very dev thing, but that's the point. So we want get rank string, and we will return a match. Okay, so here we will need an argument, obviously. So we'll have the rank, which is a faction types faction ranks. Okay, string rank. By default, it's going to be error, and we don't want it to return error at the end, but we want to match the rank. So if it is faction ranks, and here we don't have the auto completion, that's very bad. And string rank is going to be equal to servant. Okay, so now with that, we should be able to do all the ranks. So we have outer disciple. Okay, now we have it. Then we should have core disciple, I believe. Elder, Guardian, and Leader. Let's try to memorize this. So, Elder, Guardian, and Leader. And we have Unga Bunga. Hey, Ape, Gorilla, how you doing? Nice to see you there. I hope you're motivated to work on your healing system. Considering you would want to do that now. So technically I should have lowered the latency of the stream. So you guys should notice that I do react faster. So you're doing bananastic. It's alright, not gonna lie, moving with 2 roommates is always a big deal. Like, you have to deal with people. But yeah, especially one which is very noisy. But I will probably be able to handle it. So I'm actually done with this method, returning the strings. We just want to return the string rank. You're packing your things to move out. So not right now, okay. But that should be done though within the coming week. Okay, well, take your time. It's not like you do have marketing people rushing you. We'll actually try to move that a little bit this way. Okay, so we do have the string rank. So now we do need to make sure that we do get a rank based on the reputation level. You'd never... Okay, hashtag hobby or bust. So you'd never have marketing people behind you. That's understandable. So here, what I'm going to do is... I think I need to create a... a requirement table, which is going to be for the rank. So this is going to be rank requirement. But I do need sort of to update this because faction requirement is a bad name. That would be reputation requirement. So I do have a few things to update. Reputation requirement. Yes, that's kinda reputation requirement. And faction progress as well, it's still a bit... Yeah. So we have progress faction, no. Progress reputation. So... Oh, that's gonna break something somewhere else. That's too bad. So maybe we should catch this one right now. Okay, let's save this. So does the editor find this? Respect, popularity, and fame, perhaps. Perhaps what? Where do you want those things to happen? Oh, okay, you mean... No. I do like reputation, to be fair. It's just that I do need to change it. As it's not... I mean, I had faction, but now we do have reputation and rank, which are 2 different things. And right now I'm just seeing that Godot doesn't care about telling me And I'm trying to reach something that doesn't exist anymore. So I will have to go in my tasks, I believe. And here, yeah, now we do have it. So progress, reputation. Actually, I didn't start tracking. I will do that right away. So I'm a little bit late, but meh. Okay, back to that. Get rank string, get progression. So that's reputation progression. So I also probably need to change this faction level. So that's going to be reputation level and reputation progress. Okay, let's get errors. Or not. So let's scroll down. Factions. Reputation requirement size. Get level. Data dots. And here. Problem. Reputation level. I could use the search function really, but I don't really want to. So that's string rank. Is max level, that's alright. Yeah, there's quite a lot actually. Data, reputation. The faction level up will have to change as well. It's gonna be reputation. Data. So faction level up. Nope, nope. So we have reputation leveled up and reputation progress. So again, yes, few errors. We're gonna have quite some people relying on those signals, so I will have to make a research. Okay, so search in files. Faction leveled up. In skills, really? Is that the only place? So we want to connect reputation. Let's actually get rid of everything, so reputation level up. And this, it's alright, we can handle it. Well, maybe not. Let's make it better. So on reputation. So I didn't factor in the refactoring. Okay, we didn't factor in the refactoring. Oh, that's not easy to say. Over time. Okay, so here, this system is a little bit complicated for what it is. Not really complicated, but the progression to define max level of skills is really, really weird. So we will have to figure this out a little bit better. And I do have a little bit of a headache, but that's okay. So really, we don't have anything else. We don't have a... Oh, okay, we are searching in files. While in fact, the label, which should be in faction, general information, it is not in a file. Yes, right there. So because it's not in a file, it's not found. Okay, so that's another reason to not use built-in script. That's a stretch. Well, on get level, that's something which is also... This has to change. So I will leave it get level, because we're gonna imply that the level is the reputation and the rank is going to be something else. So I will create a method. Okay, we need a few methods here. Are we in factions? Sorry if I did. That was flying thing. So anyway, I need two get functions. I need a get rank. Well, that's this one actually. And I will create a method that checks if the player has one specific rank. So I actually kind of need to work with the data first. So we have repetition level, repetition progress, and we have the rank. So here that's the rank. So factions dot faction ranks. Yes. I guess that's it.
I think some bees would suit you.
Okay.
You can talk to them.
Okay.
I really want to talk to them.
I've talked to many bees in my time.
Really?
Yeah.
So
You can teach me the language?
I mean, you just... Hey, bees.
So we do need a get rank. We do need a get rank because here it's get rank string. So
Hello, bees. Please come over here and let me.
and that's returning just the rank. There we go, we're back on track. So we get the rank, return data. Do we have data? Data as factions. Okay. So return data dot rank. Oh, what the? Yeah, that's beautiful. If you want to screen that and use it against me later. So we have data dot. Is it not saved? It wasn't saved. Okay. Let's forget rank. And now, because what I'm anticipating basically is that we will want the game to check if the player has the credentials to say to do something or to get access to some content. And instead of having all the time I mean, when we want to check that, let's say that something is unlocked when you are an elder, right there. We want to have it even if you're a guardian or a leader, because there are higher ranks. So we will make a method which is has rank, and the game will say yes or no. That's going to be a little bit complicated. Actually, we can use an integer, I guess, because that's 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, maybe an integer can make it work. Player has rank. That's a little bit weird, but it explains what it does a little bit. It's just not in alphabetical order. So P, I would go around there, I guess. I just don't want to think too much about it. Player has rank. And we do need to specify what rank we do want to check. So we do have rank as a factions rank. And I need a drink. And I do have my drink. Oh. So I was player rank, great. So it talks about using integers for that. And I don't remember how to cast that as an integer. That's great. Integer. Rank int. No. And there we do want get rank. Integer of get rank. And from there, that's going to be the player rank int. Then we do need the rank, test rank int. So let's say we want it to be, we just want the player rank to be superior or equal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So return if player rank superior or equal to test rank. So maybe we can make a few checks, because it could be interesting to test this function. I have 0 ID if it's going to work or not. Yeah, let's make a test. Actually, I might break the game right now. I may have broken the game. Yep. So let's go. Just a few changes. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, next. Ugh. There's gonna be so much. Huh. Yep. Yep. So yeah, at this point I could be using the replace, but and I will make mistakes. That's the best part. Okay. Is that okay right now? It is okay. So, we just need to test this little guy here. So maybe on ready, I'm gonna print a few things. Oh. Testing rank 7? Start with. So that's... Yes, player has rank. No. Really? Oh, I'm absolutely not in the right script. Pure dumbness. So ready. Interesting, there's no ready here. What? Cannot return print? Because it returns void. Okay. That's odd. Is the problem here? Are you the problem? You are. So I'm going to create a variable test. Player has rank and faction rank servant. And here we're going to bring test. We okay? No, we're not okay. Oh, because I'm outside the print. My big bad. No, you go within the print. Yeah, that's better. And we will be testing the rank. I don't know. Leader. It's not like we do care. He has rank.
That's nice.
Okay. So let's see how this is going. So testing rank 7 true, leader false. So that seems correct. So we will just do something. We'll just change it to something higher. Like elder. And it should be still true false. Okay, that works very well. It's kind of cool. So we are around 20 minutes. So I actually just need to be able to change the rank when we do level up the reputation, matching the requirements.
This smells weird. I really like it.
So let's start by creating the array of requirements, like 3. Maybe not 2, 5. I don't know. We have 2, 5. Okay, that's very random. Very random. When we do level up now, reputation level up, yep. So here, trying to find a solution which is a little bit graceful because the only ideas I have are very gross. Very gross. I think, yeah, we will have a check on faction level up. Check for rank level up. So we'll get the rank, get rank. That's the rank, which can be converted as an integer. Yep. Yep. So maybe I could hard code. Oh no, I could get the requirement size. So that's 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go with something quite simple. If current rank superior or equal to rank requirement size -1, then we will just abort the mission. Otherwise, we'll see that if rank requirements of current rank is inferior or equal to the level, then we want the rank to go +1. It's a little bit... I'm wondering if that will work. But yeah, data.rank.
Oh, something that would make me so miserable, right? That's what you want?
Hmm.
Let's see.
Rank progressed, to be fair. They were leveled up, even though I don't really like it. That's more in line with what we did before. So, data rank, so rank leveled up. Dotting it. Warning, we do have a warning. Yes, I do know. Int as enum without cast. Like this? No, that would be crazy. Yes, it is. So I still don't know. Is someone find a solution for that? Please. Share. So anyway, I guess we can try this very quickly with this little guy here. Okay, what do we want to watch? Rank level up?
Like literally like my hands?
For the rank itself, that's going to be factions. .rep.get rank string of factions .rep get rank. Is correct. That's gonna be reputation. And Gorilla said respect, popularity, fame. I don't think any of those fits better. Maybe for another thing. So anyway, let's try that without exploding the game. The game's alive. Let's spam chores. Okay, I know what I missed. I forgot to check for rank. Check for rank level up. So that's here.
Before we make the deal, I can eat one last cupcake.
There we go. So let's see. Oh, that's fast. Wow. Becoming an elder is very quick. A little bit too fast. It does take quite some year to become. Wow. That's a lot of clicks. Okay, so it's turning out like a clicker game now. So we are 80 years in the game. 90, and we're still not to the max level. Yeah, 100 years, and you can't get to the leader role, but that's alright. I mean, that's 100 years of brooming anyway. Are we even ranking up with that? No, that's so bad. Okay, so that could be interesting to have other trolls granting a little bit more experience later. But technically the ranking system works. It just needs balance. And that's not a priority. Oh, backlog. So we do want to balance action ranks requirements. Yep. Alright. What else can we do? Basic faction trolls. That's going to be maybe more. I'm gonna go with the usual hour. Because I could do that quickly or less quickly. But we do need to create an entire scene. But someone's unlucky here. Right. So yeah, we do need to create a new things in there. Well, maybe not a new scene, but well, at least a component. Or maybe not. So how many trolls we would do to start with. Let's just make one. That's gonna be... Okay. So that's a center container. Okay, that sucks already. Okay, so let's not use that. Let's instead use a scroll. Let's use a scroll. With the margin. And margin is going to be white. Okay, expand. And expand. Yes. Scroll. Only vertical. And yep, we're good. As for the margin, maybe a little bit more on the right. Raise right. I should have a vlog. Let's go. And now we can create a task. The panel container, margin, hbox. Very classic. Very classic. That's a hubs of the box. So we will need a button. I need to find a word for that. So it's not going to be cultivate, it's going to be... It's not going to be perform. Schedule is a little bit intense for what it is, but at the same time it does fit the situation. Do we want draw icons? Let's start with just some text. And we expand.
We're supposed to protect that place, and I was running out.
Yeah, I don't think we do need too much scripting behind this, and just have a plain text.
Depending on when and where.
So that would be,
We built the temple, we founded it.
And your family is still there now?
I think, like this.
No, they.
Or we could use resources.
You said also to look for answers, though, right? They just look first.
I think... Oh yes, we do have resources. Low level. Okay, okay. Oh, description. Great. That's what we want. Maybe there's a way to change the export value here. I'm pretty sure there is. Okay, we'll have to take a few seconds to check that. It's multi-line, export multi-line. Task results. Tu t'es fait laver? Non, ça va?
Tu survis un peu jusqu'à ce que finalement tu perdes parce qu'en fin de fois les mecs ont plus des games bleus.
Ça arrive. That was edited in the faction description.
Pour quelqu'un,
Oui, bah. La luck, la luck. So that's gonna be bold. And... Huh.
You have any idea which direction they were heading?
Brewing.
not really.
You can speak to the Wild Mother. You've checked in on a few of our friends. Do you ever check in on them? See what the Wild Mother tells you.
Hmm.
I feel like she would let me know if I needed to know, and that's not an answer I really want. That's not an answer.
Let's do a bit of formatting.
I'm sure you understand. Best to have faith, and not second guess how she's
Okay.
decided to move forward.
Underline doesn't work. Good to know.
Corin talked about trying to find some of the other
Maybe we can make it
tools, but
a header. Huh. Rich text label. They have to show us the BB code. A minimum. No. Really not. Really not. Yikes. BB code. How is that unstable?
no one's come back.
Okay, bold.
Found it seemed like
No, doesn't make it underlined.
an inkling that it was supposed to be my job to do this.
Center, left, right.
I
Yeah.
shirking my duties. And you all seem like very
Oh, we
good
can
staff.
drop images.
Take some responsibility.
Why is there no header? Okay, I guess we can't. So we'll have to rely on another label, which I kinda dislike. Well, it's actually possible. It is possible. If we do use the V-box and this. No. That's going to be the header. It's going to be brewing. And then a little guy that won't fit content. And that's it. So description is going to be maybe it's duration first. decoration. Then nation earned. That will be enough. No, I don't know. 1 and 1. Okay, so this technically we should be able to bring in there. And name. Brooming. It's literally kind of a meme, to be fair. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, alright. I'm back. So this little guy here, that's the component. That's the component. So let's save this branch as another scene. Scenes. Right there. That's gonna be... You look tired. No, I'm just quiet. Slightly different. And I was listening to noises in the street and trying to see if they do pass through the microphone. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Slightly. Ironically less than last week. That's going to be the task component, simply. Task component. Did I fail? Slightly. Slightly did. Task component. Okay. He didn't like the joke. There we go. So now that we do have the component, we should be able to get a task within it. And getting the task in would allow to set the component settings, sort of. I don't know. I feel like I saw an error which disappeared as quick as it's arrived. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna have the task results. And we will make, can inject data maybe? Inject results. Hmm. I guess we will have to get all the components one by one. Label, rich text, bottom. It's actually not that much. It's actually okay. It's actually okay. We have label. Then we do have the rich text label. Oh, with the variable keywords is slightly better. Just a tad. Hmm. So when we inject the resource, task resource is gonna be the new one. That's a given. And we do want to initialize all the things. Okay. And as for the button, that's a little bit more complicated. Because it means that we do need to create a schedule task within the task singleton. And that it must take anything. And that's a little bit complicated to deal with, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see. We connect. Absolutely not that. Yes. On button pressed. And let's see what we can do with that. What is no? What is no? So, do we have set task, set chores, set cultivation? Yeah.
So you do know her.
Okay, that's... Mm, we have a very bad terrain here. We need a universal set task. Well, maybe not actually, because
It wasn't until she told me about her feeling.
those are going to be trolls anyway, so we are 100% sure they are going to be trolls.
Creature is her.
So we technically can use said trolls.
So I told
EV
myself
task.
I would find a fortune and come back.
Why is this... Okay, skill key is gonna be no because there's no skill. That makes sense. I am... Okay, I'm back. It is in task component. Yes. So here... Now I just want the task key. Okay. This is working, I guess. It looks like it's right.
I'm sorry.
I just need to create a little script to initialize all the trolls.
She loves you.
And at the moment, there's only one to initialize,
You should have trusted.
so it's alright. So that's going to be trolls container. Accessed as unique, and let's go. Let's actually add the script to trolls. Yes. I guess we don't really care what it is. It's a B-box, if we do need that. Unready, trolls container. I do need... I can load the scene, the component, I can load it. I don't necessarily need that. Wow, does loading that kind of thing requires onReady? I can't remember. So that's going to be packed. Packed what? Packed. It's task component. Oh, it's just too long. Can assign a value packed scene. Okay. So maybe... Nope. Maybe it will be slightly the right size. Whoa. To the character. So function ready. Want to initialize tasks, which doesn't exist, I know. Initialize tasks. So at the moment, we will only initialize one. So variable task 01. That's the task resource. We will load that manually. The node. We just instantiate. We cast. And we inject. Oh, we only get the components already. That's a problem. That's a problem. This here. We kinda need to get it that way, I guess. That's annoying, but we do have to. Because otherwise they won't be loaded. Right? Because that goes way before already. Because that's when we want to inject data. Inject resource, actually. And then we add it. We can add it to the tree and then inject the resource, I guess. So choose container. We want to add the child to this guy. Node. I guess. So I don't know. Maybe I just broke the game. Let's see that. I think I loaded the wrong task. Definitely yes. That's task 02, actually. Do we have a database for tasks? Am I doing that for nothing? Yes, we do. We actually do. So that was not necessary. That's DB tasks? Yes. Dot dictionary. And task 02 will actually be gone. Don't need you. So we say DB tasks. Dictionary. Task 02. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we now can be brooming. And when we schedule, we're moving to brooming. And we are brooming. This seems correct. Very correct. So I think I will just push a little bit further the first requirements for the faction. So where are they? Game factions. So we're gonna have 4, 8, 10, 15. Probably gonna be slightly slower. Yes, okay. I do like it better. That's a little bit faster. This one was a little bit too much. 8, 4. Yeah, okay. That looks more correct now. Alright, this time it's the victory stretch. Not the tired stretch. Well, both. So let's see. I didn't track time. So it's actually 26 minutes. Oh, but we actually didn't do everything. So we're gonna create subtasks. The first one is create a task component to, or just a task component. And the next one is create more tasks, basically. More tasks. So that's done. So now we do need to create more tasks. And technically we do need to create requirements for the tasks. And that's not going to be easy. So maybe we will just ignore the requirements for now. Because technically there will be the progression system right there. And right now I do realize that I did not anticipate changing the faction or being in another faction, which can create a lot of problems later on. So I think we will have to deal with that. Handle multiple factions. Right. Well, I guess that will be everything we do today. All we do today. Because whatever's coming next, I foresee it as a big chunk. And right now, I don't see myself doing that big chunk right now. So yeah, I think that will be enough for today, and we will keep working on the project later in the week. I don't know when, but that will come. So yeah, I will say thanks to the guys who were here during this short session, which was pretty much a little bit of a test with the new setup. And yeah, I'll see you later.